So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
And it's Stojkovic. Played out wide. Rijkaard. Well, that is one way to stop him. Barcelona have a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Guardiola! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Up he goes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Guardiola gets across to intercept that. Hakimi. To Guardiola.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a promising position. Conte. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Pedri, looking for the run. Jordi Alba delivers. And that should get the job done. Searching pass is played there. Not the most accurate pass. Still goalless at the moment. Jordi Alba has a look and plays it forward. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rijkaard. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And he's quick to get it clear again. And that was nowhere near his best. Ødegaard. And it's Guardiola. Ambitious ball here. Eder Militao makes the interception. Conte. Talisca. That's a cute ball. This might spell danger. Rijkaard. Stojkovic. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Hakimi. Tries a measured ball. Pedri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's skewed away. Oh, it's played into the area. Belletti. That pass isn't the best. Mbappe! And he's there to belt it away. And he's had it nicked away. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's nice. Rijkaard. Out towards the flank. He's going to be disappointed with that. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Raul. Good ball over the top. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Kante does well to get it back. And that certainly packed a punch. This is their second corner of the game. Takes a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Guardiola. Well timed, excellent interception. Belletti. And it's Pedri. That has not gone well. Ødegaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Conte aimed beyond the defence. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he's managed to get free. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Hakimi has been indicated.
And it's Guardiola. And it's Stojkovic. Looking for options for movement. And here's Ødegaard. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the action is back on the way. So neither side has yet broken through.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Nicely spread. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Probing pass. Now that Raul, it's Raul! He would have been quick to recover this. Ødegaard. And Stojkovic. Hakimi. Nicely shaped ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Talisca. Jordi Alba. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Now it's Kukçu. Under an awful lot of pressure. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready.
Can he finish? And he hits the net! First blood drawn! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
So we have our breakthrough.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
It's played through for him. And he cuts out the supply. Rijkaard. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Rijkaard. Timber. Ball played for Rijkaard. And here's Mbappe. Pedri.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Belletti. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? And that's a simple one for the keeper. And it's Hakimi. Guardiola. And it's Timber. Just about up to 75 minutes.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now he's got space here. That's good vision. Lovely. Now then. And the pass is intercepted. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Vicario, in the
Raul.
context of the game, he
Number
must save it.
94, Talisca. Coming on the field. Number 17. Bellingham. Number 8. Scholes. Substitution.
And it's hit the woodwork and out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
One 1-0 as we head towards the end. He's in plenty of space here. And it's hoisted clear. Crossed in one. He gets big. Well, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Branthwaite is there and he can get that clear. Knocks it out wide. Nice bit of skill and he's away. Tries to cross. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Corner number 2 then. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Timber. There won't be another chance after this one. Batistuta is in a really good position out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now, can they get him away? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been knocked clear. Kimmich. We are into stoppage time. Barcelona. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Kukçu taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly
Security
so.
staff for each block, please
Your
report to the
final
staff
thoughts,
room
Jim?
immediately.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Talisca. Aim forwards. Knocks it out wide. And he whips it in. That's a sharp pass. And it's lofted through here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Oh, that is a nice touch. Right, Kante. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Azar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Ball's gone out of play. Might be danger here. Shoots! I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now, he's got space here. Eden Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pedri. Played out wide. Distributed tidily. So what can they make of this? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Big header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can... Now, better timing was all that was required.
Lam makes the interception. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Yamal, Fernando Torres. Oh, that's... Can he finish? Conte. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's a sharp little ball here. That is Conte. It's run loose here. Talisca unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pedri. Jordi Alba. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Nicely shaped ball. Talisca. Passing is crisp and sharp. And Batistuta! Oh, he's been caught, and again! They scored! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Melbourne City with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's a good ball. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Lovely feet. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Baresi gets good distance on it. Sanchez. Looking tidy in possession here. And this is Torres. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Defending was strong and firm. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Melbourne City clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
Takes a shot! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, what a mistake! He's shifting through the gears. Bullish header! He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The goal scorer.
And it has to be said,
After
an
43
absolute
minutes
gift.
Oh, how can they be so
Number
careless,
11.
Peter? It's too
Gabriel
casual. They were never going to
Batistuta.
get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Melbourne City grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rodri gets rid without sophistication. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Azar. It's a pretty loose pass. Eder Militao. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And this is Torres. Shifted it to the flank. Climbs up big! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Hello attendees,
That's
this
a really
is
interesting game, and they head
children's
in at
announcement.
half-time at 1-1.
Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
And that's the second half started. Talisca. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. The pass has gone astray, punched away. And that's been intercepted. And he's had a hit! That's a half-decent try.
Hazard has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And it's Belletti. He is starved of space and time. Hazard. Well, they've got it again. Hazard. Crossed in once more. He gets big! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kukçu. And it's Belletti. Talisca. He's come in hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's found a way through. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Good ball over the top. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ball is over the line. Melbourne City are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now the delivery, up he goes! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's a good-looking ball. Conte. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Oh, that's a fine interception. Torres! It is a very, very good save.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Tries to play it through. Played back in. Shot could be on. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that should get the job done. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Hazard going full tilt down the right-hand side. Oh, Waters! Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Number 18.
Melbourne City take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they clean on, or even better, can they get another?
Talisca out towards the flank. And he lines up a cross.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Half an hour gone in the second half. And this is Van Nistelrooy.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Could be danger here.
That was lovely, that.
He's picked his way through. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Jordi Alba. Pass somewhat off target. Driving forward, and he's away. Decent chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Pedri clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
And the pass is intercepted, neatly clipped into space. Oh, good take, and can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to belt it away. Hit into the middle. He's cut it out.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Raul.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Eder Militao.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Substitution.
There's the delivery. Khan claims it without any fuss. And there goes the final whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Well, here he is, Martin Cáceres, an uncompromising, unrelenting defender, Jim.
Yeah, and that unbreakable spirit is what makes him so special, Peter. He just plays without fear, determined to win at all costs.
Every team needs one of him, doesn't it?
Well, if you want to be successful, it's essential.
And he's picked out the run. And this is Van... There's the shot! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cáceres, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in a great position here. Aubameyang. Over to the left. Jordi Alba. Nicked it back promptly. Good running, strong and purposeful. Looking for the run. Now it's Aubameyang. He's found a way through. Szczesny breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Kukçu. Raul. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, this looks sharp. And this is roll! Roll! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Quarter of an hour played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Tries to cross. Oh, he's asking too much with that.
Hiroshima clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jimmy. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And there's the clearance. And it's Rijkaard. Azar. He's looking wide. Played back in. Talisca. And now the breakaway. Neatly clipped into space. No, that's been intercepted. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. He'll fancy himself from here. Kachu! It's bounced back off the post. In with the challenge. Van Nistelrooy. It's a pretty loose pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedri. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba takes it, and it's in! Oh, that's not going to count, and we go again.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, well measured. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Sanchez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Raul. And they're quick to get it back. And this is Raul. And Nistelrooy has found the net here, of course.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Aubameyang. And he's onside. It's Cavani! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cavani is offering a wry smile there.
This their second corner of the game. Some resolute... And a chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cavani picks it up out wide. Keeper's dealt with that. And he's gone backward here. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And they can counter here. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Tries to play it through. Great ball if he can get there. He's got away. We are into stoppage time. Now, can they get him away? Jordi Alba. That's very neat. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Cavani showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. This ended up in no man's land. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Raul tries to pass it through. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now here's the... He gets big! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the shot! And he hits the net! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Talisca. Azar. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Torres. And it's Cavani. Oh, that's a key interception. No way through. Oh, Red, nice interception. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Azar. Cáceres. In towards the back stick. Here comes the corner.
Substitution on the field.
Number 3 coming up.
Raul. Coming on the field is number 17, Bellingham. Substitution in
He's
progress.
gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Substitutions taking place.
Flings it across. Punched away. Belletti. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Talisca, great vision. Oh, well measured.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Kante concedes a free kick for that. Fernando Torres. And this is Kante. Now it's Bellingham. Conte. Can he get on the end of this? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, they've got it again. Passing is crisp and sharp. Knocks it into space. He steps in, and that's the end of that. So, what can they make of this? Just 5 minutes left.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and the chance, surely! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Number 10.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
In again, climbs up big!
Number 8. Scores. Number 20.
And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now the cross, and he was alert to it. Mbappe! And that may well be that. That is that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick off.
and welcome
The
to
excitement
today's match.
already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
Yeah, a great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular come to mind, and I think they best sum up what he could muster on a consistent basis.
Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Oh, it's Batistuta. And this is Van Basten. Sanchez produces the perfect tackle there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Passes coming off in quick succession here. But Batistuta! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Beckham with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Van Basten. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pedri. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Sanchez clears it away. Out towards the flank. Mendieta. And he's whipped it across. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And it's Kukçu. Adams gets across to intercept that. Beckham. Ball played for Mendieta. Sanchez, always a very imposing presence at the back. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Gaizka Mendieta. Jordi Alba. Batistuta. Threads one. And he shoots! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Azar. Saliba. To Beckham. Knocks it out wide. And it's Otto. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically...
He's got two! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Raul.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Kukçu receives it in a good position here. Belletti. And it's Pedri. a shot! And that has skimmed the post.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Saliba. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Jordi Alba. Pedri. So what can they make of this? Strong running down that left flank. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Batistuta. And claimed it back swiftly. Aimed beyond the defence. Rodri plays it all the way forward. Talisca.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Some really good ball movement. Played out wide. Saliba gets it away. This possibly the last play of the half. He's on it, can he get away? Flashes it across. And that should get the job done. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate
Hello
them.
everybody,
The
and a
score
quick announcement
1-1.
now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Hazard.
There's the whistle then
Coming
to
on the
start the
field
second
is
half.
Number 8,
That has
Schneider.
been cut short. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Schneider goes on a run down the left wing. Talisca. Pedri. Otto calmly anticipates. Mendieta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kukcu. Now it's Raul. Raul is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Schneider.
Such good technique.
Roberto Carlos. Here it is, crossed in. That has been knocked clear. Oh, that's... And Beckham! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Driving forward.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to win.
Climbs up big! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
23, Beckham. Coming on to replace him is number 22,
Adams does really well to win the ball there.
The attendance for this
Schneider.
match was 29,950.
Into the channel.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Otto opts for safety. And Adams. Roberto Carlos. Can he get onto this? And he gets rid in a hurry. Raul. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, it's come loose. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Pedri. Batistuta. Messi. Kupchu is the team's great visionary. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And the shot! Sticks it away! Into the lead once more. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Mendieta receives it in a wide position. A truly spectacular effort. There could be trouble here. Messi. And here's Batistuta. And it's Van Basten. That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. So there's going to be another change here. And somehow it stayed out. And he's had it nicked away. Van Basten. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Gets his head on it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Palmer. Sanchez cuts it out. I think we're just about done here. Now it's Torres.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Foot in.
There will be
Oh, this looks sharp.
time.
Batistuta, who does have an assist to his name. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get it through? Now, this could be a chance. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one
Hello
decisive
everybody,
moment.
and this is a quick reminder to
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just...
And Torres! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Can he get on the end of this? And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Gerrard. Tapsoba has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
He's a fine all-round defender, Peter. Physically, he's strong, he's a good reader of the game and never afraid to put in a tackle, a well-timed tackle. I don't think any opposition forward will relish playing against him. I think I'm right in saying that.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Oh, Gerrard! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pedri. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
Big chance! Belletti. Neither side yet able to find the net. Pass somewhat off target. It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in. Pedri is in a really good position out wide. Talisca looking for a runner, and he's picked it up out wide. Edmilson chooses to go cross-field. And Edmilson. And here's Torres. Cleared without complication. That'll be a throw. Tapsoba. Sanchez is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Pedri. And Sanchez. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that has left him in a heap. Driving forward. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Belletti. That's an imaginative pass. Now it's Raul. And that's the keeper's ball. And now the breakaway. Tries to play it through. Torres in acres of space out wide. It's a good run, that. Great timing.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Gerrard. Belletti. That has not gone well. Veron. Conte. It's a searching pass. Belletti. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's a throw. Belletti. Deep cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And it's Jordi Alba. Veron. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Jordi Alba. Probing pass. Oh, important interception. Couldn't squeeze it through. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, he's taken it. Ferdinand. And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7. Numero 23.
Here we go again then.
Numero 18.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to...
Chance for a shot!
Numero 10. Messi.
Oh, that is really good tenacity. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Milan are looking to go forward now. That looks a good ball through. Tries a shot! There it is!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first... And the shot! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And they're on! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Veron clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Tries to pass it through, and that's aimed into the middle. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So, third corner of the game. Veron with the short one. Real chance! Oh, this looks sharp. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Luis Suarez. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's whipped it across. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Zico. Now it's Luis Suarez. Engages and forces him off the ball. Luis Suarez chips it through. Talisca attempts a clearance.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Corner number 2 then. Zico goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Raul. Conte. Jordi Alba. And it's Messi. Edmilson. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Fernando Torres. Thinks one through. Veron. Pressing high and with purpose. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Not the most accurate pass. Ferdinand. And it's Edmilson. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Knocks it out wide. Fernando Torres. And this is Judge, surely! Danger averted for now.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Edmilson. And this is Torres.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Pedri. Oh, well played, well played. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on the...
They're on! And that is wildly off target.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11. Fernando Torres viene sostituito con il numero 9. Cambio di giocatori.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Belletti. Beckham. Up towards the front line. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Zico delivers. That is a brilliant interception. Shapes to shoot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And this ended up in no man's land. Well, nicely intercepted. Edmilson. Looking for the run. Messi. That is a great pick out. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strong...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Spot on.
That is good alertness. Probing pass. Good ball over the top. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And Shevchenko! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
is a good battle, bicep to bicep. Quality ball. That's been slipped through. And he's in on goal. Raul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he finish? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Xavi. Nesta. First quarter of an hour gone. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Pullet is behind this one.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me...
Pullet! He's missed, but not by that far. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Dumfries, looking to play him in. Pullet! Talisca.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a dangerous ball. And the shot. He's having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. Neither side yet able to find the net. That's good running with the ball. Great vision. Now that's well seen too. Xavi. And here's Shevchenko. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Ambitious ball here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Right, Shevchenko. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And now they can spring out of defence. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Shevchenko might just make this. Now it's Osimhen. Out to the right. Cross it, he gets big! Oh, it's come off the upright. And this is Iniesta. Now that's a fine challenge. Nagatomo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Talisca. Dumfries did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Flynn climbs up big! No, not the best of headers.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Osimhen. Oh, just skips past his man.
Good claim, no margin for error there.
Osimhen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Talisca cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Into stoppage time, very little. And a chance! Raul. Now it's Batistuta. Shevchenko shapes the shoot! Now, who's going to be first at it? Oh, that is asking for... Has another go! Superb goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Hit! And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it.
Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Chance, surely! And he has kept it out somehow.
Osimhen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Tapsoba with the clearance. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And now a sudden chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Iniesta. And claimed it back swiftly. Pedri.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Jordi Alba. That's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get rid.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Showing great feet there. Iniesta. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face-to-face with the keeper. Goes for a shot! No mistake! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Osimhen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pedri cuts out the pass. Conte in with the challenge. Osimhen. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Conte is on his... takes a shot! It's hit the upright. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Nagatomo. Can he get it through? Thuram. Who's quick to snatch it back. Played into space. Defending of the desperate variety. It's not an especially good pass, that. Batistuta looks to get on the end of this. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Jordi Alba. Pass somewhat off target. Xavi.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, that's a key interception. Iniesta. Osimhen. And he's there to belt it away.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Raul. Number 94, Talisca. Coming on the field, number 17.
He's having a go.
Number 8.
Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
They're up to 5 corners now. Sanchez gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but little doubt that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution in progress.
Iniesta. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Bullet! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Can he get on the end of this? Sanchez.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Has crossed into them. It's a mighty effort! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
Goal!
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Batistuta. Coming on to
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Added minutes has been indicated.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Thuram. Good. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, smashing header! It's in! And this is getting better and better. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's down to business here.
In Paul's goals, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Great ball if he can get there. It's a threatening ball. So much. Mbappe! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking to play him in. Shoots! And he's there to belt it away. He's had it taken off him. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Sanchez. Conte. And it's Batistuta. Batistuta. And he's taking no chances there. And this is Ronaldinho. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Can he finish? He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, that's a very great chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. Belletti, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, it's come loose. Jordi Alba.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And here's Ronaldinho. Searching pass he's played there. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Ronaldinho. And this is Batistuta. Dumfries. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ambitious ball here. Thinks about the shot. And he's gone backward here. Out towards the flank. Looking to go... It's a mighty effort! Camavinga gets it away. Scholes. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. Guardiola looking to add to his goal. Jordi Alba going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now he's got space here. He's having a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Raul touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Can he get on the end of this? Dumfries. Scholes. Probing pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Produces a cross.
2 added minutes has
Big
been
chance!
indicated.
It's off target and by quite a way. Can he get it through? And he's being shifted off it. Van der Beek. And the whistle goes for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 37.
Whistle
Van der
goes,
Beek.
and we start the second half.
Replace him is number
Well, I think
8.
in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Guardiola. And that's really well manoeuvred. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely shaped ball. It's a goal kick. Pass somewhat off target. Belletti. Threads one in. In with the challenge. Raul. Belletti. Raul. Cleared without hesitation. Corner number 2 then. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Nice looking ball. Isak. That's the keeper's ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Kokchu does really well to win the ball there. Raul. Pressing high and with purpose. Well, that'll do under the circumstances.
The attendance
That
for this
is
match
as far
was
as they're going to go.
72,306.
Raul. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Batistuta. This might spell danger. And Batistuta! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 15, Isak. Number 7,
Shot could be on.
Number 6,
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop out into.
number 9.
He's one-on-one. The chance, surely. It's there. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Veron charging forward, the ball at his feet. Hops for safety. And it's Belletti. Now then, the ball's come loose. Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. Pedri puts his foot on the gas. Pedri. Good, strong midfield running here. That is good alertness. Now, who's going to be first to this? Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Raul. Conte is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Sanchez gets rid without sophistication. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nketiah. Sanchez. And it's Belletti. That has not gone well. Pedri. Now the ball's gone astray. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. That has been knocked clear. Mbappe. Pedri. Raul. That's been cut out, well played. 5 minutes left on the clock. And he's there to belt it away.
Substitutions taking place.
And here's Raul. Bellingham. Bellingham. Great vision. Mbappe. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Defending of the desperate variety.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Pedri. And they can counter here. He's found a way through. Baron. He's found... Tries a shot! And that will be the final act. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Rodri. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Across it goes.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Eden Militao cuts out the pass. Vitz. It's a searching pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left be...
Climbs up big! He's delivered all right! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So, a breakthrough already. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Belletti. To Jordi Alba. Conte. Now Eder Militao. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Kokchu. It's a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And no, he's seen through all of that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Caicedo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's cut it out. He's going to be disappointed with that. Veron. Oh, good-looking ball. Belletti. Now he's off and running. Dink through. Kokchu is onto this. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Sanchez gets across to intercept that. And he's gone looking for safety. Hazard. Belletti. That's a little off target. Hazard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Played into space, and he was quick to react. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Belletti. And it's Belletti. And he's worked it through. Raul crosses it in. Up he goes! And he hits the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Veron. Raul.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
An instinctive delivery.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Spread it left. Now it's Batistuta. Time and again they are repelled.
There will be
That's a
1 minute
decent
added
ball.
time.
Rodri. Vids. Veron. Rodri. And that'll be the last act of the first half. To review the first half.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Caicedo. That pass isn't the best. And this is Batistuta.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Veron. Belletti. Kukcu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's away. A heavy challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Jordi Alba. That's a cute ball. Tacho gets over and intercepts. They get a throw in. And it's Jordi Alba. Now what about this cross? Tacho is there and he can get that clear. Eder Militao. That's a decent clearance. Now, and the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Roll! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Saliba. Rodri. Vids. Saliba. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
No, that's been intercepted. Nice looking ball. That is a great pick out. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. Raul touches it back. Saliba. Pacho. Looking for options for movement. Shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
To replace him is
A case now
number
of
86,
complete control.
Ronaldinho. Substitutions taking place.
Veron.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Conte. The Veron. And it's Jordi Alba. Looks to the other side. Belletti. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to...
It's Ronaldinho! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's their second corner of the game. Big header! And that is a truly outstanding save. Pedri. And it's Belletti. That's tidy. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pass is just off target. Kukçu is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Batistuta. Eder Militao. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Lopez. Oh, that's a little loose. Strong running down that left flank. Fermin! Pedri has created one goal already.
This is the time you need that pace.
Veron. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Raul. Rodri. Alexander-Arnold.
2 added
2
minutes
minutes
has
to
been
be added on.
indicated.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, outsmarting him this time. And it's Lopez. And that's been it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas.